Here and welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of my FC25 Arsenal RTG. If you are new around here, you do enjoy the content that you see here on the channel, be sure to drop this video a like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. Completely butchered that, but who cares. Today, we've got quite a lot to initially catch up with before we're going to get into some gameplay. So let's get straight into it. So first things first, we have got the SBC ready to complete for Robert Pires. I just need to do the 87 rated squad, which is what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, guys, this Robert Pires is not a good card. Like, I would be brutally honest with you. It would have been amazing had the Finesse Shot Plus not been nerfed, but it has been. So it now is kind of pointless. But regardless, we got to do what we got to do. There's an SBC out. It's a past and present Arsenal player. You know how we do things around here. We got to get them if we have the capacity for it. And we have the capacity for Robert Pires. So he joins the club now as a new icon. Again, his stats are really not that good. 88 pace is fine. 83 shooting's pretty poor. Passing and dribbling is okay, but then his physicalities is not that great. And honestly, looking at his in-game stats, they don't really get much better. Obviously, he's 6'2" with 5-star skill moves, which is great, but I'm not a skiller, so I won't be using any of those. Cam, left mid, right mid, left wing. Some great options there and thereabouts. The in-game stats are kind of meh. Like, even his short and long passing of 85 for an attacking mid is not that great, but it's just one of those cards, really. It's got a lot of playstyles and every single ball control playstyle you can think of. So we take that and a whole bunch of roles here that go through. In Cam as Playmaker ++, which is great, and Shadow Striker ++. So there's some good things in there, but it's Pires. Come on, man. I'm going to do Robert Pires. The second one, then, is going to be Numero Foot Guendouzi. Now, this is going to be an item player pick one. I've already done the 85 rated squad, which means I'm left with the 84 rated squad. So we're going to complete that one, and what this is going to give us is a Matteo Guendouzi. But we get to choose one of the Guendouzis here, so I don't know why I've clicked reveal one by one. But as you can see, here are the Guendouzis that are available. We can either get the one that's got pinged pass plus, or we can get the one with intercept plus, if I can get my words out correctly. So the one with pace, they've both got the same pace. The first Guendouzi's got better shooting, as you can see, better passing. They got the same dribbling, but then they've got better defending and physical on the other Guendouzi, which is the intercept plus one. Now, realistically, if I look at them all, I mean, he's got holding ++, which is just brilliant. Deep line playmaker. As a centre mid, as a CDM, he's got holding plus. The playstyles, you can see him here with incisive pass. He's already got long ball. He's got intercept plus, anticipate, block. He's got some brilliant playstyles and some brilliant roles. As for the normal Guendouzi, this one, it's got incisive pass. It's got pinged pass plus, but it doesn't have long ball pass. It's got tiki-taka, no defensive playstyles, got relentless in fairness. And in terms of the roles, in his centre mid, he has got box-to-box ++ and playmaker. But realistically, if you're a smart person, you take the one with intercept plus. That's the one that I'm going to go with. Of course, Guendouzi, the only thing I remember about him at his time as Arsenal is when he got a red card for putting his hands on someone's throat. That's kind of all I know about Guendouzi. But he was never a great player for us. I think he was mismanaged as well, but he just had a massive attitude problem. Could have been something special, but obviously he wasn't. And now he's out in other European leagues now and doing slightly better. So he comes back into the club. Rafa, well, actually doesn't. He gets quick sold. Small red gold players pack. You going to give me a Numero Foot? No. I've only had one Numero Foot so far in this promo. So that's pretty depressing. We get some decent cards in there. I'm actually just going to quick sell the rest. And then I'm going to go to my transfer list. Because what we're going to do over in the transfer list is make sure that anything that I've got in there that can go back in the club goes back in the club. That's a whole page of transfer lists of just walkouts. That's how my club is at the moment. See that? Plenty of 84s. That's what I tend to do. I tend to say anything, I mean, apart from the play I just had earlier, anything that's like 83, maybe now to the point where 84 rated or above, I'll send them back into my club because, sorry, I put them on the transfer list because then I've just got I know I've got SBC storage, but if I need my storage spare, I've got my club, my transfer list, and my SBC storage that I can utilize. The last thing that I'm going to check before I keep boring you on the sort of this admin side of things is I'm just trying to get a price update on the special cards for Odegaard and Declan Rice as things stand. Odegaard is 350, right? So he's basically not decreasing in price. And I know this Declan Rice is not going to decrease in price as well. He's going to be like still in the 500k marks. 400, 396, 398. Yeah, so I'll call it 400k on Declan Rice. So unfortunately, nothing I can do with them two players in terms of purchasing them. So It is a bit of a rip indeed. Is the team so far, though? No real changes. You can see there's a couple of things going through that's getting evoed. We'll go through those shortly, but I need to clear some room. So Declan Rice, Martinelli, Lacazette and Jesus can all come out for a second, just because I want to add in some players. So first things first, we're going to be adding in Robert Pires, and I will try my best to play with every single one of them. So let's do that. First things first, let's find my Pires. Boom. Next up then, I did finally pick up Beth Mead. I knew there was someone I did there. I've also picked up another winter wildcard who I will find in a minute. This is, I mean, you get a bit of a club tour as well as everything that I've got while I try and find them. There he is, my goat. And then, not you again. And then I can just put in a different one. Oh, I didn't mention, remember when EA had that error where the winter wildcard guarantee pack guaranteed you Erling Haaland? For once, an EA mistake, I actually took advantage of it. So now I've got a 94 Haaland in my club. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not going to play with him. I'm just going to put him in an SBC when it comes around. But hey, and I've also got normal Haaland too. But yeah, I actually took advantage of that for once. So, you know, go me. Shout out to me for being there at that time. There's that Odegaard. So, right, this is where we're at then. So what we want to do is Pires is playing in a knobby position here. So, first things first, Beth Mead. She's coming straight into the team. Bukayo Saka's out. I want to play with Beth Mead. Give her a go. Santi Cazorla, Freddie Lundberg, you're out. Actually, can Santi Cazorla play centre mid? Oh, you goat. Bye, Odegaard. Boom. Look at that. And then Pires, you coming into the team. Boom. Look at that. Lovely. Bit of a mix-up, but, you know, we got to do what we got to do around here. Lundberg can stay on the bench, to be honest. Bukayo Saka, I definitely want to put on, though, if things get a little bit ropey. Iwobi can come off. But that's what we're going to play with, just for a little bit of fun and vibes. So, that's where we are with that. I'm sorry, there's a lot of admin stuff that I'm going through, and I know you're probably bored, but here's how we go. So, Alex Scott, we're doing her winter wing back evolution. We've got 3 more games to play, and we need to win 2 of them. Spoiler alert, obviously the last episode that I did of this RTG was me playing champs, and that for me, in terms of recording the video, was like nearly 2 weeks ago. I'm never touching that ever again. This episode is going to be squad battles. Sorry, Nwaneri. I haven't touched this card. I haven't touched this Evo. I need to, because I probably missed out on some chain Evos for him. The next set of Evos are quite easy for me. Gabriel is just play 1 match in any Ultimate Team mode with him in the team. What does that give him? It gives him 2 player styles, which you can see there of Press, Proven, and Intercept. I've actually had a look at his roles, his play styles. He doesn't have Press, Proven, or Intercept. So just having an extra defensive play style and Press, Proven in particular, I thought it was the right thing to put on him. For Gabriel Jesus, we're increasing his weak foot. So as you can see as we go over to here, apparently he can't have an increase in weak foot. Awkward. Unless he's only got 3-star at the moment and I put it up to 4-star. Mikel Merino, for the first time, I've actually found an Evo that he can go into. So Quarter Century Quest gives him a very nice card because he'll have 4-star skill moves instead, 75 pace, 83 shooting, 87 passing, 86 defending, 86 dribbling, 84 defending, and 85 physical. Having those as my stats on Merino, and I'm looking at that 91 short passing and that 89 long passing and the 88 vision as one of my centre mids, is getting my pants a little bit excited right now. Okay, he lacks playstyles massively, but, you know, it's becoming a very well-rounded card, and he's going to be someone to watch out for, because I'm going to work on him. Tomiyasu, he's also in the winter wing back, so I need to work on him quickly. It just gives him a nice pace boost, and, I mean, look at that for a card. It's more like a centre-back, to be honest, but playing left-back, right-back definitely does the trick. And then Informed Trossard, I've gone and put him into Striker Visionary, because he can, A, play as a striker, and it's the same thing as Merino. He doesn't have a playstyle plus, but it's just the starting block, okay? The starting point to a potentially incredible Evo. There are some incredible Evos out there, especially this number 8 Evo. Trust me, I'd love to put someone into there. Maybe like a Williamson, because I know that she has some decent stats in that, and obviously they can play centre mid. To be honest, Ben White is like such a good shout, because he had ping pass plus, and I mean, if you look at his passing there, 90 vision, 90 short passing, and 90 long passing. That's all you need to look at when it comes to passing. I've played with cards like this in previous FCs that are absolutely sexy. So, regardless, that's all the admin side of things. I apologise if I've bored you dramatically with all of that. I'm going to go and get into... Oh, I got Sentio. Oh, there we go. Got a new player to put into the club. Boom. You can get sold. I also need to quickly get rid of Lacazette because we need to put in Guendouzi, because Guendouzi's getting some game time around here. That's all I'm saying, you know. All right, centre mid. Where is he? Gwendog. My guy. Where is he? Got too many players in my club. Boom. There you are. And in you come. Drop the chemistry even more. Hoorah. Right, okay. That's where we're at. All right. My boringness is hopefully over. Let's go get into a game of squad battles and get basically Alex Scott's Evo complete. But you might actually want to see the team that I play, even though I can just show it beforehand. So it's the second highest, I think, in terms of teams. I've already played the outright hardest one. But anyway, let's get into this game then. Let's, for once, play FC while it's relaxing and not horrifically stressful and wants me to, you know, rip off my balls. And see how these players that I've brought into my team feel. Again, I don't get a great feeling now, but, you know, boom. Guendouzi straight into the tackles. That's what he does. He's fed it to Miedema. Oh my flipping Christ, that actually went in. No way. I thought the defender was blocking that. I can't lie to you. But he hasn't. He's absolutely been mugged up. I need to see the goalkeeper's positioning here, because Miedema has just flipping neck. Miedema needs to chill out. That's some dirty stuff there from you. Boom! It's in. Right, Bethmead then has Rapid Plus. The AI will just try and snap me because it's rude. Get that into Miedema's feet. Near post it. Boom. The couple are connecting once again. Mead and Miedema. For those of you that don't understand what I mean by the couples are connecting once again, just if you're a bit, you know, unsure, Miedema and Bethmead are actually a couple in real life. So that was the reference, just in case you didn't understand it, okay? I didn't know it until the Arsenal documentary came out about the two of them recovering from an ACL injury, which was a brilliant documentary to watch. Oh yes, Bukayo Saka with some sexy technical dribbling, giving him his chance to come back into the team. Just made a couple of subs just for the sake of it. We'll take that one. I need this, obviously, because I need to get as many points as possible. But finesse again, I suppose. Yeah, so you've nerfed Finesse Shot Plus. Definitely, yeah. I personally can see a massive difference between pre-nerf and post-nerf. Unless they haven't nerfed it yet and it's coming in an update that hasn't come out yet. But that's not quite what I would call nerfed if that was me. Personally, I could be wrong. I'm just saying. It don't look right. Okay, there we go. So that's the first game of the episode complete. We get a 4-0 victory, which is great. Obviously, I need to make sure that I overachieved in the other areas as well, such as like possession and shots and all that stuff. So let's have a look and see how we did in terms of the facts there. So we got more possession, more shots, better pass accuracy. All right, so we basically did the better job, which is what we needed for the most points possible. Obviously, I need probably 2 more goals though, and I would have got some more points. But Smith didn't get any goals, just the assist. Miedema with 2 goals. Saka came off the bench and scored 2 goals. Mead did get an assist. Havertz got an assist, and Sterling got an assist. So you kind of got to argue that it's been a very good result for the subs. 1,800 points is what I will take. That now leaves me with 2 more games to play anyway in this little bracket, and also the 2 more for Alex Scott. So what's this team, though? Because it looks to me like it's a very weak one. It's a bronze team.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because genuine chance.
Sexy. 2 minutes in. That's 1-0 thanks to Kelly Smith. The GOAT. There's absolutely nothing cheesy about it. But I actually haven't seen them on the ball yet, so this could be different. Pop that. Yes. It's another combination of Perez and Beth and Kelly Smith. But we take it, we're 2-0 up, and maybe, now I don't want to say it just yet, but maybe the swap to Legendary might just help if I can get a win on here at a high amount of points to just basically compensate for my loss. That works. That definitely works. Santi Cazorla getting his first goal in Arsenal colours once again. I need a close-up of him. Yeah, look at that. Santi Cazorla, that's my number 19. No offence, Trossard, but Santi Cazorla, man, he's... I missed that card, bro. I missed the card, sorry. I missed him as an Arsenal player, man. He was so good. He was just a little magician in that midfield, man. Imagine having him there in that left centre mid role, for example, now for us. Alongside Odegaard and, like, say, Rice in holding midfield. Oh, mate, it would just... Oh, I couldn't even imagine the amount of creativity on that left side as well. Oh my god, Saka's finesse shots genuinely take the mick. Like, honestly, they just cannot be contained. Well, Saka can't be contained in general. It's the second time now I've brought him off the bench and he's just terrorising it. He terrorises it IRL and in-game. Too bad we've lost him for so long. Right, do you know what? That's actually a finally from me, to be honest, more than anything else. I've been peppering this net for quite some time. So to get a couple of hits on the board there and get another goal, it's only just going to help with the amount of points that we could get from the end of this, which is, like I said, very important.
Now sending it in.
Oh, whoa, that actually went in. That was a really scrappy goal, that one, but I'll take it. Gabriel giving me my 5-0. That's a pretty comfortable one for us to take over with this. All right, then. That is game over in our second game of the episode. 5-0 win. And the first time, actually, that I've won a Squad Battles game on Legendary. So it definitely gives me some encouragement that, especially on the lower rated opponents with the crap chemistry, it definitely gives me the Jesus Christ, yeah, damn right it does. It gives me the confidence to go and play on Legendary to just earn some extra points. Kelly Smith with 2 goals did a brilliant job. Mariona came off the bench and scored a goal. Pires got 2 assists during his time. Cazorla got a goal. Guendouzi got an assist. Saka got an assist. And Beth Mead got an assist with Gabriel also picking up a goal as well. So, nicely done. I think we've just got, wow, 2,600. Yeah, that's key. Yeah, we need to be getting those 2,000 plus point scores because they're going to be vital if we're going to get anywhere in terms of positioning. So that is, looking at the Evo challenge, that's going to be, I think, the wins complete on Scott. Yes, we just need to play one more game now, and that's Alex Scott complete. And obviously I've only got a day left to do that, so less than 24 hours. So let's go do that against this opponent, and then we are done for the episode. Well, I'll open whatever's available. Oh, why didn't I tramp that? Oh, it's fine. Right, Kelly Smith makes it 1-0 inside the first 5 minutes of this game, and straight away I can already tell that, yes, this is the worst rated team of them all, and even on Legendary this is going to be somewhat simple, so let's just put them to the cleaners, I suppose. Boop! Oh, what a save! Santi Cazorla winning a header is something I never thought I'd ever seen in my life, but he's done it, and he carries on with the ball here, because Santi Cazorla is love. Santi Cazorla is life. Get that into... Mate, that's a pen. You know it's a pen. The advantage was played, but Pires is there to wrap up a nice goal there for himself in all of that. Doesn't want to give a pen away, and doesn't want Santi Cazorla to score a pen either. He thought, no, I'm having this one, my son. Back off. And I'm like, respect it. Okay, maybe Pires does have some decent shooting on him then. I say that, it was, that would have gone top corner for Bukayo Saka, but for Pires it sort of just trickled itself in. But hey, it's a goal and we take it nonetheless. We cannot disrespect Pires. He's done nothing wrong. He has helped me. And now we are taking 3-0 into this one. And I'm going to give this into Smith and show that... Oh, nice. See if we can get the angle. Yeah, Smith. Come on, man. Great finish, that one. Lovely play to split the defence there and just give Smith that extra yard that she needed. Just to squeeze it in to making it 4. Oh, go on. Tap that. Oh, that's 5. Oh, love. That's sexy. That is sexy football. And those 2 goals are so key because those are going to give us some nice extra points for these Squad Battles rewards. I like it a lot. Very good. Very nice. Well, you were. I am being a moron. Can they just stop? Get off of her. You can't touch her. Get off, alright? Miedema is Miedema, alright? Leave her alone. Stop abusing her. It's in. Oh, right, doesn't matter. Anyway, that is it then. 6-0 victory. A big victory that we actually needed there. A lot of chances that we definitely wasted, especially in the first half, but we made up for it. Okay, so for the final portion of this video, I accidentally unplugged the back of my microphone without me realizing when I was adjusting the microphone positioning. So obviously it meant that it didn't capture any of my live commentary audio. So I'll just have to quickly post-commentate at the end of this bit. Hope you don't mind. Anyway, as you can see, we had some 80 plus rare player picks to sort of select. In short, they were useless, so I just picked 82 rated cards to get them and then just chuck them straight into the SBC storage. There was no other reason for them. They were completely useless and we won't be using them ever again. So after that, though, we went into the Evos section, and as you can see, we completed the Winter Wingback 1 for Alex Scott. So we finally got her complete. She's now an 86 rated card with some very, very nice stats, and crucially, as I've said many times before, no playstyle plus, which means that there's a highly strong chance that we can chain her into another Evo coming very, very soon. But for now, as you can see, I'm just going through what I've got left. Effectively, I was just checking the days on when these Evos expire so I can find out which one to start next, basically based on the one that is going to expire the quickest. Fortunately for me, I'm also in a position where the Evos that I've got remaining are going to actually be quite easy for me to complete. Now, I also went into this Remember Kaiba, or Kai, however you pronounce it, one, because Alex Scott actually meets the requirement of being an 86 rated, and I thought that I could instantly put her into that Evo. Turns out that something that she's got on her card doesn't allow her to go into this one, which means I had to sort of reevaluate a little bit. Ben White looks pretty good for it, but for the time being, I'm just going to hold away from completing this Evo. It just doesn't seem to allow me to put what I want to put in there, so I'm just not going to. Also had a look at the Octopus 2-1, where Thomas Partey can go into it, get a decent boost on it, but again, just sort of waiting before I make my mind up on what I'm going to do with that. And of course, we're just having a look at some of the objectives on things that we could do moving forward. But that is pretty much where we round things off for the episode. I don't really do anything else now for the rest of it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. At the time of recording this video, there are 2 new Arsenal players out, which we'll have a look at and see if we can afford them for the next episode. But until then, I will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care all. Peace.